Son, drop the trap.
What's up guys, it's Potions here, and I'm sorry if the audio quality is a little bit bad. I'm at my beach house, so my mic's a little farther away because my desk space isn't as good. So yeah, it's probably not going to sound as good, but hopefully it's still somewhat okay. You'll probably hear my keyboard and stuff a little bit, but I just logged in. This is the starting stuff that you got because we did have to restart for Start of the World due to the fact that basically there was problems going on with the actual map, and it got hacked and everything, as I explained a couple videos before. So I do have to restart, but now I got a fresh set and all that stuff, so we can go ahead and start mining right off the start without doing all the stuff. So I'm gonna go run out, find a good place to make a base and stuff, and get going with, you know, all that mining and fun stuff you do on Start of the World. Alright, so we're not gonna set up an F-home quite yet, but we're actually gonna start mining before that. I'm a little bit laggy because this internet's not good at my beach house. I get like 300 ping on CSGO and stuff like that, so it's not very good. It's not server side lag, it's all my side lag. I can barely do anything on this internet. It takes like forever to upload videos and stuff, but I guess that's not really important right now. So we're gonna mine down and go start strip mining a little bit, try to find a good amount of diamonds. Now that we got a pick, it should make it quite easy and make it more, you know, quick to find stuff. Whoa, we hit a nice cave system. So I'm basically just gonna be mining around. I don't want to do a whole new Start of the World video because I did do that on my first ever episode, which was, you know, obviously now reset because the server reset. So once I get diamonds and stuff and start working on a base, I'll get back to you guys, but I don't want to do it like basically episode 1 v2. Alright, so after a long ass time of mining, we finally hit our first thing of diamonds, and let's see how many it is. It is 6, so it's not too bad, and that is 8 diamonds total. So we're gonna keep on mining and see if we can get more. I don't really know what we need except for obviously a diamond set, but other than that, enchanting's currently disabled till we fix up a plugin because there's a bug with our enchant limiter. So once that's fixed up, then enchanting will be enabled again. So I did actually find a spawner here, but it's not looking like it's going to be a very good place to have one due to the fact that it's in Warzone. So I think what I'm going to do is just break it, and then that'll have to be found another spawner later. Because I wanted spider, and that's not very helpful for me, and 2, as I said, it's in Warzone, so we can't claim it. So I'm going to keep having a look. Maybe we'll find a skeleton one that's inside of wilderness. I'll get back once again if I do find any diamonds or another spawner. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it a day for mining at the moment. Our inventory's full, don't really have anything to bank at, so we're going to go set up a temporary F-home, and I'll record kind of building that thing. But we've got a stack and a half of iron, 8 diamonds, a bunch of redstone, some gold ore. Yeah, so not too bad for just a start. Obviously we want to try to get some diamond armor. I never got my famous key, I forgot about that, so I'm gonna have to go fix that and make sure I get my famous key, and we'll go run to spawn and maybe go use that. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm working on my base at the surface. Alright, so we've got ourselves 6 claims like before. I'm gonna quickly mine some wood, and we're gonna set up a base on top of a tree, just because I feel like that's a very easy thing to do, and we don't have to clear out all of these big trees inside of this jungle, or not jungle, birch forest. So we're gonna mine ourselves this we're gonna get all this wood, and then pillar up, and let's try to make a nice looking temporary base on one of these tall trees in our claim. Actually, on solo quite a bit in all of my series. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if there's any factions that do want me to play with them, and yeah, I'll look for one, and maybe I'll have the chance to play with me for a bit. and we can record on the server. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys once again once the base has more progress done. Alright, so I don't really know how I want to do this. Probably some sort of steps or something. But I believe my claim ends on this block. Yeah, so right here is where my claim ends. So we'll get some little design. Maybe we'll have, just since I know glitchers are quite common, I'm gonna make a few layers of protection, hopefully, where it's gonna be harder to glitch through, but don't really know how hard. Never tried hacking. Need to make sure that is obviously being looked at, because we don't want to build outside of our claim. So where's the middle of our claim? Right here. So we're gonna make a little tree house with some birch wood. But first, obviously, we want to get ourselves the basic stuff like a chest and stuff, so our inventory will be a little more empty. So let's make ourselves 2 chests, and if our inventory wasn't so full, this would be much easier. Place those down for the time being. Get rid of that. All of this stuff we don't really need, and I'll get back to you guys when I have kind of a little base going and I've smelted up all my iron and all that stuff. So obviously this isn't going to be the nicest base because it is just a first base and it's going to be temporary most likely. I probably won't be playing solo, so if there is any factions out there that do want me to play with them and are looking for some players, I kind of want it to be like maybe a 10-man faction, maybe a little more, so we have a decent amount of people to play with and kind of do stuff like costs and stuff. So if there's any about 10-man factions out there that are looking for some players, I'll be willing to play with one. I don't really want to go solo because I've been going. So this is a pretty ugly looking base, but we've got a little stairway set up. I'm gonna work on getting some trapdoors and regular doors so we can make an actual entrance. I'll have to make safe rooms and stuff because kiting would be difficult to climb up those ladders, obviously. So what we're gonna be doing is getting more wood, finishing up the upstairs of the base, adding some trapdoors, and then sending our F home so that we've got a nice looking base. So I'll get back to you guys when the whole base is done and ready to basically, you know, be used as our base. Never will plan on hacking. So I think we'll leave this 3 thick. And then let's jump down. And then we're gonna need to find this block right here. Get all these blocks built. There we go. Now we can get the kind of little shape going for the main part of the stairway or ladderway, I guess you would call it. And then I'm gonna get some ladders, which actually we can, we gotta actually pillar up, or we'll just make one more crafting bench, because you know, that was a fail. There's really no need to pillar up and break it down when we got the wood on us right now, and we can just make some simple ladders here. So there we go, 12, that's gonna be good enough for now. Just gonna make one ladder going up, and there we go. That's gonna be temporary, obviously, and I'll get back when I've set up this whole ladder way and kind of show you what it looks like. So we're gonna place this glass for now, and that was lag, waste of glass. And now grab our shovel, and I'm gonna be getting a bunch of sand, and I'll get back to you guys when we have enough for our base. Alright, so this is the outline of the base. Still need more wood, and gonna grab some sand because that will be helpful when we put glass, so we can kind of look out and make sure we're not being camped. I probably should use a shovel, to be honest, but you know, I'm a lazy person, so we're just gonna use the fists that we have inside of Minecraft to smelt this up, or not smelt this, to grab this sand, which will be smelted up, and then grab ourselves some wood for the rest of our base with doors and trapdoors. So I'll get back to you guys in a second. I'm actually going to get some different kind of wood and see if we can use it in the design. Alright, so this is kind of the basic design. What I'm going to do for getting into the actual base, I'm going to do that, and then put some blocks there. Maybe that will be a window block in the future. But for now, that's how it's going to look. And, oops, I meant to grab my shovel to get more sand, because I am smelting up a little bit of glass. So hopefully it will be kind of hard to get into this, but it may be kind of easy. I've never, you know, dealt with hacks, so I have no clue how easy or hard certain things is to get in. Alright, so this should top off the base except for a roof with this last bit of sand. I don't actually have a clue how I want to do the roof, but I think this quite beautiful base is, you know, looking awfully nice. Other than everything about it, it's a beautiful base. It's probably the ugliest base I've ever seen, but you know, that's besides the point. It's a place to live. It'll keep us safe, so it works, right? That's all that matters. As long as we live here and stay safe, you know, we're good to go. I just need to now finish off the roof. I'm not exactly sure how I'll be doing that, but we'll find a way, and it will look nice. Maybe we'll actually, what I'm gonna do, you know, to make it look nice, since we are inside of a tree biome, I'm gonna make myself some beautiful pair of shears. I'm gonna grab a bunch of leaves and put that on my roof. So I'll get back when I'm done with that, and I think we're gonna call it an episode, even though it wasn't the most interesting. I think it was good progress for a first episode. Alright, so got a bunch of leaves, and apparently enchanting will be fixed on the restart. Basically we were getting the plugin fixed up and recoded. So yeah, Scarce did a good job and finally got that plugin completed by the person coding it. So that's good. We'll actually have enchanting back, which will definitely make this a different, you know, part of the server, because enchanting's obviously important when it comes to HCF, because mining and, you know, that extra sharp one or problem makes a huge difference inside of fights, obviously. So yeah, I'm just going to be finishing off this base. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let's try to hit 80 likes on this video, and if you haven't joined QuantumHCF, make sure to come try it out. It's a pretty sick server. I'm enjoying it, even though it is my own server. Obviously, it's fun to talk to you guys and meet a few of my fans. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.